After some time, you and Lucian reach your apartment. As you enter, you stretch your arms out while letting out a satisfied groan.
I'm beat.
Lucian taps your shoulder from behind. Kobu,
Yeah, Lucian?
there's something I need to check. Would you mind taking off your clothes?
Oh, of course. What?
It's nothing like that. I want to test my theory about your powers. Your training hinges on this.
Lead with that next time. What's this idea anyways?
Your powers began to fail after you were kicked out of the underworld, right?
Right. Van Drake hit me with a blue orb. After that, I lost basically every ability.
There must still be some remnants of your powers within you. After all, you can still see demonic and angelic magic.
I mean, I've lost pressure, among other things. I can still open some portals, but they're not stable.
Then I want to find where your source of power lies inside you. Maybe if I dig deep enough, I can free it. Healing is a specialty of angels.
I guess it's worth a try, but do I really need to get naked?
Your underwear will suffice, Kobu. It's easier for me to trace magic with fur-on-fur contact.
Sure it is. Lucian, if you ever want to have a piece of this, you can just say so.
You chuckle as you raise your arms behind your head and shake your hips. You notice him staring at your bare chest. Now that I see you and smell you, would you mind taking a shower before we start?
Later. Let's get this over with.
The angel closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. Is he bracing himself or having second thoughts? Fine. Get on the bed.
That's what he said.
You dive blindly onto your unkempt mattress like a seasoned pro. He who?
I honestly don't know. It just felt like something I should say at the time.
Uh-huh. Lucian gets on all fours as he crawls on top of you. Your eyes widen as you take in the sight of the angel's piercing blue eyes. A tingling sensation spreads from your chest, slowly up to your face. He bends down, your snouts almost touching one another. Just breathe, and I'll find your spot. You chuckle.
You have no idea how dirty that sounds.
The angel presses his cold nose against your neck and sniffs your mane. Your body shudders from the contact. Is sex all you can think about?
Don't knock it till you try it.
He rests the back of his hand on your forehead. Why would you demons engage in procreation? Aren't you afraid of the impact you would leave on the mortals?
I mean, we have rules against that, but it's not something we can enforce easily. The only guarantee is that, with the exception of the Demon Lord, the offspring of demons and mortals usually don't survive conception. Even if they did, almost none live long enough for us to understand what they are.
The angel's hand moves down to your right cheek. So, who do you usually meet for your escapades?
Anyone who's willing to hang out and party, really. We spend a week or two just having the best time of our lives, and I'm out of there. Leaving behind, well, nothing. Gotta wipe their memories after all.
Curious. Lucian bends lower and rests his head on your chest.
Why do I get the feeling that you don't believe me?
From my observations, you seem the type who prefers consistency. I wonder what that means, considering your history of chasing desire.
I'm not sure how to answer that.
He slides lower, now resting upon your stomach. You raise your arms, unsure of where to put them. Lower your voice. I hear something. The The angel's eyes seem to shine under his intense gaze. He runs his fingers through your short fur. His touch feels so gentle and comforting, you could purr. The warmth of his face spreads throughout your body. It's a pleasantness you're not even sure you felt before.
Is my heart supposed to be racing? I mean, I've cuddled before.
You recall the many partners you've held in your arms, but there's something uniquely comforting about Lucian. He seems to light up the room itself. These feelings, they befuddle you. It's like having a favorite pillow on top of you. How you feel so comfortable just being here with him. I hear your magic.
Uh-huh.
You're too engrossed in comfort to properly pay attention. It's waxing and waning, like there's something holding it back. I wonder. In your comfortable stupor, a thought lingers in your mind.
I want to pet him. No, just let him do his thing. Yes, I'll pet the doggo. Don't do it, you'll weird him out. I'll pet him and call him a good boy.
Your right hand reaches out and you pet the back of Lucian's head. His hair is as smooth as silk, each strand slipping through your fingertips.
You are amazing today, Lucian.
Huh? His wide eyes and dropped jaw cause you to think you've done something wrong.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
No. He places his hand on top of yours so you won't take it away. I was just surprised. It feels pleasant. You may continue. Please. Your face turns some shade of red as you nod back to the angel. You continue to pat the golden bundle lying on top of you. His tail thumps against the bed.
You've never been touched like this before?
No. It's always been my wish that God would pat me and tell me I did good, though.
Does Gary really give that good pats?
You continue by scratching behind his ear. Lucian pants a little and smiles. It's more than that. It's about being acknowledged by perfection, by our Creator.
I suppose Gary is like a father to you angels.
At least in my eyes. He does so much for up above, and we all strive to make him proud.
A realm full of classy angels like you. No wonder Earth or the underworld can't compare to that.
Up above is the crowning jewel of life, the nirvana all are in search for.
What's it like to be a part of that?
It can feel like you're a tiny piece amidst a sea of stars.
That sounds kind of overwhelming, to be honest.
His grip on your fur tightens. Sometimes it is.
Lucian?
It's nothing. Just a passing thought.
So you were saying you're helping me to get Gary to praise you?
It's my wish that he would see me amongst the crowd.
Well, I see you.
You both stop talking and stare into each other's eyes. Oh, thank you. Your heartbeat pounds loudly in your ears. I see you too, Kobu. I think we can move on to the next stage.
Right, we're doing that stuff, yes.